Good morning, good afternoon class. My name is Luis Fernando Contreras Barquera and I say my full name because there are many Luis in this class. I was born in a sunny spring day on April 20th, 1999 in Irapuato, Guanajuato, Mexico. Okay. This place is best known for its production of strawberries, but as my hometown, I can say that Irapuato is more. It's a place with friendly and lovely people where culture and folklore, it's everywhere. It's a really nice city. Actually, I don't remember my first days alive, but my mother said that they were not the best. The reason is that since I was a baby, I have had gastritis. I have two brothers, and the oldest one is Miguel, and he's this guy, and the youngest was born when I was 4 years old, and his name is Andres. If my parents could describe the three children, they would say that Miguel is the funniest one, and Andres is the social one, and I'm the most angry and serious of the family. Okay. When I was 5 years old, I moved to León, Guanajuato. And since then, I have been doing sports as a lifestyle because of my parents. And my parents are that kind of people that think that sports are a fundamental part of child's development. And so when I moved to León, I started playing football, and I also started my education in school. Next year, I moved to a little town called Jaral del Progreso. And in this place, I live a really quiet and peaceful life because of the size of the town. And in this place, I discovered my passion for drawing. I have been drawing since I have memory, and it's one of the things that I enjoy the most. I remember that in Jaral, I won a local contest about hygiene, where the contestants had to draw about cleaning at home. So I won this local contest. When I was 8 years old, I moved to Saltillo, Coahuila because of my father's job. And I have to say it was the most difficult experience in my life because it was my first time that I moved outside Guanajuato. And for an 8 years old boy, it was a completely different world. From the Bajío to the north, I experienced a lot of gastronomic changes. I used to hate carne asada, but I love it now. And I experienced idiom changes. And something that has always been in my mind is that I used to feel locked by the mountains. I used to feel like a bird in a cage. And then when I arrived, I stayed with my uncle. And in this moment, I discovered one of the most wonderful things that I ever known, and that is American football. I remember the same moment when I saw my first American football game on TV, and I remember that the only thing that came from my mind was, wow, they look like superheroes or like a Power Rangers or something like that. And I didn't even realize what the sport was about. I just said to my father, "Father, I want to play football, American football." And he said, "Well, Charlie, you're a lucky one because here in Saltillo are a lot of American football teams where you can play." And then I arrived I went to my first practice, and I said, "What the hell I'm doing here?" I was so scared, and I was so terrified because of the tackles. But then I don't know how, and I don't know when, I fell in love with American football. I have always think that...
I have always what?
I have always think, I have always thought. I have always thought that sports are are those things that give you a human part. I consider myself fortunate because American football have taught me that most of the values that I have now, and American football taught me that life is more than competition and get what you want and win is everything. American football have taught me that life is about the acceptance that I'm not the only human in the world, and everything is about love and support others. So since then I have been playing football, American football, and I have played for Lobos UADC. I have played for Linces UVM, where I studied my high school, I have to say. And last season I played with Borrego CTSM. now I'm playing flag football because American football is over. I have also been an American football coach of little kids of 6 and 5 years. And in August 2014, I got injured and I received an operation on the meniscus, but I'm still playing. One of the most important stages in my life are my secondary level in school, and the reason is because
The middle school?
middle school.
Middle school.
In middle school. And the reason is because the school, it was a great school, and I studied in the Instituto Capellanía in Ramos Arizpe, and I just have to say that it was, in this place I met the most different and friendly people that I have ever met. And some experience that I can tell you that I lived is that I traveled to England in April 2014, and actually this is the best experience in my life. It changed me, it made me change a lot. It made me know that the things that I believe, that the things that I have learned were just the top of the iceberg. It made me view the world with a different eyes. And what else? Next. And last year, when I was looking for a scholarship, I attended to Tecnológico de Monterrey, and with the support of my parents, I applied for the Líderes del Mañana scholarship. And someday, when I was training in UDM, I received a call, and they say that I had won the scholarship. So it was a really happy moment for my parents and for me. And today, that I'm a student of ITSM, I have to say it has been a hard way. In my routine, I wake up every morning. I attend to classes, and I spend my afternoons doing homework, and at night I attend to practice. And I think that's all.
Mm-hmm.